Have you ever wondered why?
When?
How much?
What if?
Well, you're in luck, because you're listening to the Hypotheticast.
3 best buds.
On a mission.
To ask all the questions?
And get all the answers.
I was born with both guns blazing, and I do think I'm amazing. You got the dignity to feel a little about yourself. I don't care what your preacher says. I got my own vicious ways. Only got one commandment and it goes, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up, my friends?
Hello, my friends.
My name is Mike.
My name is David.
My name is Emily. Wow, we really got to it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta
Like
get
a
down to
record.
We have
business.
someone else who needs to say their name.
We do.
What's your name over there in the corner? Come on in.
My name is Raynee.
Hey, Raynee.
Hi, Raynee.
Welcome to the Hypotheticast.
I thought you were talking about that
campfire.
little goblin in the other corner.
No, that's you.
That guy hasn't said anything the whole time, but he's staring
That's
a
a
lot.
mirror that you're looking at,
Yeah,
David.
that's a floor to ceiling
That checks
mirror.
out now. I thought he was just having fun and mimicking me like a little Marx brother.
So Raynee is taking over for the Hypotheticast.
Yes.
She was the champion of our March Madness Would You Rather competition. So we're actually handing the reins of the podcast over to her. She's just finding out now, and we're all going to leave
She
the
looks pretty
room now,
excited,
and then she's going to just
actually.
take.
Yep.
It's going to be a solo operation.
It's gonna be great. I was talking to myself.
I'm laughing not because it's a joke, but because it's such a good, true idea that
Yeah.
is happening.
Yeah, Raynee, do you remember where you were the first time you listened to the Hypotheticast?
I was probably at my previous position. I was a photographer and I did a lot of editing, and so I probably was either on the bus going to that job or I was editing some photos.
Bus,
Nice.
classic place
Nice.
to listen
or
to.
would
a
you say we're a
podcast.
good bus podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a person who rides buses and listens to podcasts, I also think we're a good bus
What's
podcast.
a bad bus podcast?
Something serious with lots of quiet talking.
Yes.
Bad bus podcast.
Or ones that talk about like lots of bus crimes.
Bus accidents.
Like bus murders.
Yeah, the late night bus murder podcast. That
all
one
we
not
talk
awesome to
about.
listen to on buses. No
Can I
thanks.
make a just quick confession that today
Yeah.
I was standing in line at McDonald's and I was
Okay, this is
listening to a
amazing.
podcast that was making me laugh so hard that I had like tears rolling into my mask. But I was laughing silently because I didn't want anybody else in McDonald's to like, so I was just like shaking and crying and laughing silently
That's amazing.
in McDonald's, and I don't know if anybody noticed.
It just shows we're all going through a battle that no one else knows.
That was, I don't know if I said it's because I was listening to a podcast. That wasn't just, okay.
But
I
is,
liked
is
it.
your confession that it was the Hypotheticast?
Yeah, it was her. It was a highlights of only her on the Hypotheticast.
Emily pays me
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
money to give
It
that
was
to her every
hilarious.
month.
Raynee, have you ever cried in public because of our podcast?
No, but I have laughed out loud.
Oh,
Never cried.
Did anybody notice and
cried.
see?
Well, at my previous job, I got in trouble and I got
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
banned because of this podcast.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
that's
oh my gosh. So wait, what? So you like laughed really loud and they were upset that you were listening? Or what happened?
I would start laughing and then I would ask all my coworkers the would you rathers. This is like old school Hypotheticast with like the 3 segments, and then we'd start discussion and then we'd get really distracted at work. And so my boss was like, podcasts aren't productive. Music is like, I'm fine if you listen to music while you edit, but like you shouldn't be listening to podcasts. Like
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's fair. Just trying to suppress the good
Write
ideas.
in if we've gotten you in trouble.
Yeah,
I
we
want
want
to
to hear about your
stories.
deviance.
So, what are we going to do today, Mike?
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Well, Raynee requested, I said, what do you want to do, Raynee? If you could do anything on the Hypotheticast. And she was like, I want some good old-fashioned would you rathers. So I put together some old-fashioned would you
He keeps
rathers.
saying that he has been talking about these would you rathers for weeks, and he keeps saying, I got some good old-fashioned would you
Yeah.
rathers, and I hate it.
All right, let
every
me go
time.
through them here.
Okay.
Would you rather go back in time to the 1880s to be present for the invention of the old-fashioned, which is, of course, the drink made by muddling sugar with bitters and water, adding whiskey, or less commonly brandy, and garnishing it with an orange slice or zest and a cocktail cherry,
Oh yeah.
So you're there for the invention
that
of this drink.
Okay,
Just
thank
so
you.
people know what an old fashioned is, because I assume that's what you meant, Raynee, is that you wanted would you rather's about old fashions to drink.
Yeah.
So you are present
Probably.
for the invention of this cocktail,
Nice.
only to inadvertently join the inventor for a drink and have them rename it after you and call it the Old David or the Old Emily. Because
Or
you're
the
back
old
in time.
Raynee.
Or the Old Raynee.
Do I get to choose if it could be called the Old
No,
Emily?
no. That's what it's. The point is that it's you. It's your
Okay,
name, and that's what
okay.
it's called for the rest of time.
And that's the whole first option.
That's the whole first option.
Okay, great.
The second option is that you can either that or drink an old fashioned that has been locked in an airtight safe since its invention in the 1880s.
Ooh, the first. That's a new fashioned.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time, but it's been an airtight safe.
Wow.
So you have to have the old fashioned named after you.
Get to.
Can I ask a question about the
Yes.
airtight safe?
Yeah.
Is there a guarantee that the old fashioned is like not toxic? Is it?
Is that cherry rotten or
Yeah.
still fresh?
I didn't do a lot of research into what would happen, but given, let's say it had a cover on it, so like the alcohol didn't evaporate.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
heard that the cocktail cherries, like because they're so sugarized, they last a long time. So let's say
Maybe not hundreds of years.
it's
though.
probably fine, but I mean, part of the risk is I'm not exactly sure.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think whiskey would become toxic after a long
No,
time. I think it
probably
would more
not.
likely just lose its potency.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not moldy.
What would get moldy? The orange slice, I guess?
And the
orange
cherry.
zest.
Yeah, the
I think
fruits.
I don't know. Let's do it. Let's leave out some cocktail cherries, and let's pause the podcast. We'll come back in a week and find out how
Wait,
moldy.
not in a week. In how many hundred
Well,
years?
1880s was when it was named.
Okay, so about
Apparently,
150
it existed
years.
before, but didn't have a name, so it was named in the 1880s.
Okay, so nothing exists until it has a name or a flag.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I always say.
I'm gonna go with the renaming
The
old Emily?
because yeah,
The old Emily.
because I don't want to drink something that's maybe even possibly gross,
Yeah.
and that old, it's just for
Right.
sure kind of gross. And then I feel like that drink wouldn't be as co-opted by like white guys with curly mustaches.
Ooh, because
And it
they'd be afraid
Yeah,
to
they'd
like
be like,
order
oh,
it
it's a
'cause it
girl,
has
must be a girl
name
drink,
in
and it's
it.
actually a really good
Yeah.
drink. So then it could be a lady drink. I don't know.
Take that, Ernest.
The old
Hemingway.
Emily.
It just
old-
changes it. So like
old Emily.
flash forward 120 years and like musky drinks are actually women drinks and fancy cocktails are now male drinks.
Yes, that was like the Sex and the City girl drink,
Yeah.
and then like men are ordering Appletinis.
Cosmos.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Sure. Why not? Yeah. Flip it up.
How about you guys?
I want it to be the old Emily too. The old David really sounds like a mule, like that someone has, which is a different drink. To be fair, the Moscow Mule is a different thing, but it really does sound like, well, I'm gonna hook up old David to the plow and get going on my tillin'. Like, so I don't. It really is just a bad name for anything that you would consume.
Old
no one
David.
wants to drink the old David.
Make it old David.
But it sounds cool to hang out with a person that invented a cocktail.
Okay.
Like that's a part of it that's pretty fun.
Sure.
I get to meet them and be like, hello, you're naming this. Like, why does it say they name it after me? Because we have so much fun?
Just because you hang out.
Just because we hang
Yeah.
out. And I was there and he's like, this is the
Yeah.
old David.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, fair enough.
sometimes
Cool.
things just get named.
Sometimes things just get named. Yeah, so I think I want that one, even though it sounds like a working animal on a farm.
Yeah.
I still want it to be named after me. What about you, Raynee? Which one?
I think I would also do going back in time.
Yeah.
But I think partially because of the ambiguity around how you spell my name
Ooh.
would I feel like it could change over time. So like if it's like old Rainy spelled phonetically like the weather, then it could maybe just turn into like a different kind of drink, but maybe in a different
Whoa.
country where they kept like the true spelling of my name, it would like be the original drink.
The old Rainy actually sounds like a drink.
Yeah.
It's like a
It
dark
really
and stormy
does.
or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whoa, weird. Huh.
Yeah.
What about the old Mike? Is that good or bad?
I'm not participating in this round. So.
Oh wow.
Sitting it out.
All right,
Listeners,
next.
if you want to invent cocktails based on us, please
Yeah.
let us
Yeah,
know.
What do you
actually.
think would be in
Right
the
in?
old mic?
I think it would be.
Mike's
I'm not asking you.
No, I'm pretty sure it would be a pumpkin with a bunch of Halloween candy inside, and it's all just ground up.
David, I'm so much more than Halloween.
I don't think you are.
Oh, God.
No,
I'll
I
show
know
you.
you're
I'll
not.
show you.
Fine, there's a teacher in there too.
Would you rather Okay, these are not all about old fashions. That's too specific. They're about beverages, so they're different kinds of things you drink.
Nice.
Would you rather drink all beverages?
He's my favorite minister of transportation or whatever he is, Pete Beveges.
Thank you. Would you rather drink all beverages through a straw in a hole in your lower back?
Nice.
Or drink
My
all
butt?
beverages by sticking your bare big toe in them?
Wait, so the toe is what drinks
The
it?
toe drinks it.
The
Yeah,
toe
it just
drinks
it doesn't like there's not like a mouth, it just like absorbs it.
Can you
But that's how
taste it in either of those?
Sure, yeah.
So then
You can
can
still
my
taste
toe
it.
taste my shoe?
Well, if I didn't expect
sweaty.
you guys to get so hung up on the tasting part.
Yeah, well, that's what drinks are for.
You still would
I
taste.
want them.
You still would taste the drink with your taste buds, and no, there'd be like a little orifice that would open up on your toe that would only be there for beverage drinking.
It was
going
You
for
wouldn't
the
taste your
toe.
shoe.
going for the toe.
I don't know. Hole in lower back.
That would just be really
Don't like it.
hard. Like I'm trying to imagine.
Yeah.
I spilled coffee on my
Yeah.
skirt drinking it normally today. Like I just threw a
Yeah.
cup in
Have
my
different
back.
clothes. You really
Like
would.
pants would be
no
Dresses
way.
would be no-goes. Women could not wear
But
dresses.
Bring back the pajamas with the butt flap, baby, because it's drinking time. Wow. Can I ask how low in my lower back? Is it my butthole?
No, it's not your. I thought about making you drink out of your butthole, but then I thought that's too
Well, that
much.
was just separate. You wanted to think about me drinking out of my butthole, just for you. But
Yeah,
not
I
for
drew a
this
painting of
question.
it. That's the medium that I expressed that thought in.
That makes a lot of sense.
And
it's in my
it
lower
is like
back.
lower back. Like when you
Okay.
think of lower back tattoos, that's the
Okay,
region that it's in.
cool.
Tramp stamp.
We don't say that.
I know.
Unless you want to have your own
Champ stamp.
A champ stamp. That's the new. That's what we
Tramp
got now.
stamp. Wow, sure. What do you think, David?
I gotta do the toe too. I agree.
Everyone's doing the toe?
The clothes of drinking out of my lower back is like I can't sit in a chair while I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
That sucks. Like,
But you
I
gotta
can
put your foot up on the table.
Well, no,
You
I
just
can
put your
put the
cup on
drink
the
on the
ground.
ground. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, you guys hacked the system.
Yeah, we're like dogs now.
Nice
we drink
job.
off the ground.
It's a little bowl. All right,
Yeah,
I
just
got
a
a
little
lot of
bowl.
these, so we can go pretty quick.
Oh heck yeah!
Would you rather drink an extra large cherry Slurpee in 30 seconds or carry around an open topped filled to the brim extra large cherry Slurpee for a whole day,
Gross.
not drinking it, but if you spill any of it, you have to pour the whole thing down your pants in front of your crush. So
Do
you
I get to
can't
drink it
spill
out of the hole in my lower back?
No, that's separate.
Dang.
Separate Slurpee. So you got to drink it all in 30 seconds or carry it around for the whole day without spilling it.
Not my
Carry
crush.
it around the whole day.
You think you could do it?
It depends on what I'm doing that day, but I feel like it would be a really good excuse to not do stuff, or it would be a good excuse to do
Hey.
stuff slowly.
Okay.
Like I could be like, I'm on my way, but
Hey,
I got
this
this-
cursed Slurpee.
like you got to lay off, you know.
can't drive.
If
No
I
way.
spill it right away and then have to pour it down my pants, am I off the hook the rest of the day?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it seems
guess.
like
Yeah, I
it.
guess that
Because
really that can
you
be
hacked
like
it.
the third option is just would you rather
Just do
spill
it.
it
Just
in front of in your pants?
Because often I don't make it from the coffee pot to my desk without spilling. So I
do
feel
it.
my day would be just
Here we
uncomfortable
go.
right away.
Yeah, just
And-
dump start your day.
Yeah, just get it on there.
You could just be like,
love that.
I was feeling hot.
Yeah, honestly,
Right now?
with the weather, the heat wave we're in, like I would just
That's a
do
good
it
point.
for fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder how cool it's going to be in like 4 weeks when this episode comes out. I hope it's like 50 degrees and everyone's like, screw you, Mike.
Sure.
I have a question. Who is it in front of?
Your crush.
Just my crush?
Well, there might be other peripheral people. It's definitely your crush.
Okay.
Maybe others.
Well, see, because I'm wondering now, like, who set up the punishment? Like,
the would you rather
that
wish.
made sure my crush
Yeah.
was there when I got this.
The
Like,
would you
because
rather
if
wish.
Raynee was like at work and like spilled it, then like Adam, I assume, just shows up and is like, "Hey," boom, and then you spill it like that. That's fun.
He's
That's
there
fun.
to bring me new pants.
Yeah. It just works out that way, no matter what. The crush is there. Yeah. No, I'd do that one. I don't care if it's my crush. We're good. We're good.
I was just trying to think of a consequence for if you spilled the Slurpee, and I was like, what would you have to do?
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather drink warm green Jello and it has raw egg in it,
Ooh.
or drink cold green Jello but it has cooked frog eggs in it?
That one.
That one.
Because I won't
Everyone's
die.
going for the frog eggs.
Frog eggs.
Yeah.
I love frog
Some
eggs.
people drink raw eggs.
Wait, but
true.
what is the green Jello in that scenario?
Warm.
That was the worst
That's
part.
the thing. That's a texture that shouldn't be that temperature.
No.
I
Warm.
actually love that texture.
Went backpacking on my birthday and it was freezing, literally. And Adam brought Jello and we drank it warm. It was orange flavored. So it was just like drinking like, I don't know, like a warm orange
Jello
sugar.
cup.
Yeah, but it was really good,
Yeah,
especially since we had like
it's
just
very
hiked like
sweet.
15 miles, and so it was like
Sure.
a great
It's like
way to
pina
warm.
If it's liquefied, I think I would be okay with it.
And it
Because-
would if it was that warm.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true. I'm just thinking about like the gelatinous,
Like the middle ground.
like it's like you made the Jello and then you like put it outside on a day like today for a couple hours, so it's just like
Yeah.
soggy.
Yeah, nasty.
I can't do that.
I like warm Jello because you can squish it between your teeth, and that's fun. Like push it in between
that
the
with
gaps in
cold
your
Jell-O,
teeth.
too.
That's
Yeah.
true. But I just like all Jello because you could do that.
That okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
All right, so we're all going for the frog eggs.
eggs.
Yeah,
Okay.
frog eggs.
All right,
Frog eggs.
next question. You're going on a first date with a real cutie. However, you've made up a talent that you have. You don't really have it. So you have to prove, then you're meeting him in an hour. You have to prove that you either
Exciting.
can blow fire by spitting rum out of your mouth in a fine mist and lighting it on fire, or you're a mixologist. Oh,
Mixologist.
Which one would you rather
For
pretend to
sure,
be?
mixologist.
you think you could do it?
No, but
Got a better chance at
I
it,
would.
though.
I would rather try that.
Yeah.
One time in college, a guy tried to do a flaming shot and lit his face on fire.
Right.
And like it was put out quick enough that it was just kind of like a sunburn, but it was
Yeah.
still scary and kind of gnarly.
I tried to do that
Oh.
with my friends, but we mostly just spit rum down on our clothes and we're just like covered in
In front of
Yeah.
your crush.
we were, yeah.
I just feel like fire element. It's not wise. I'll just pretend like I can make a fancy drink. And you know what? I feel like it's maybe one of those things
You
where
can pull it off.
like when you're like, this is a $90 bottle of wine, and it's actually a $5 bottle of
But
wine,
that's
and
not a
people are like,
mixologist. That's a
that's
a wineologist.
sommelier.
but don't you think I could just
A
like put something
winologist is- yeah,
together,
that's
and
it.
if it's alcohol-y enough, just be like,
Yeah.
I guess it would depend. I don't
Especially
know.
if this is a man, he'll probably be like, "Oh yeah, this is sophisticated. Wow."
I don't know. My brother-in-law is really obsessed with making cocktails right now,
Oh,
and he
cool.
he does a thing sometimes where he'll like light some wood chips on fire and then close the glass over it so that the
What?
glass gets all smoky.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you
I'll
could
just do that.
You could just take that trick, and that will make anything look
exactly,
legitimate. Yep.
exactly.
Which is just fire again, but in a different way.
Yes, in a safer way.
safer way. I want to do the blowing rum at fire one. Who knows?
Okay.
Rainey, you want to
Yeah,
too?
I'm
You're
gonna
nodding? Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
rum fire because
Rum
swimmer
fire.
background, I can spray things out of my mouth pretty
You
well.
should try, 'cause some of my friends actually were successful. I just mostly, just spit on myself. But if you can get that mist, then you can pull it off.
Interesting. Okay.
That's a good talent.
Okay, next we'll do that next Fire Friday that
All
you're
right.
all that you're all
Perfect.
at. Now, come on over. Would you rather drink real absinthe or drink real Four Loko?
I've
Four
done the
Loko.
second one. Yeah, Four Loko.
No, here's the thing. Four Loko, the real version.
Wait, do you mean like the old version?
Yeah, the old
Yeah.
version that
Oh,
like
okay.
killed people.
Did it really?
How much-
Or did they do
It was
bad
really,
things because
it was
of
really
Four Loko?
strong.
Yeah.
And I was looking up what happened.
Yeah. Did it kill them?
After the beverage was banned in several states, they reintroduced it to remove caffeine, taurine, and guarana. So they
Right.
removed all the like super energy drink stuff.
Yeah,
because it's
smart.
dangerous to combine alcohol and caffeine.
Sure is.
yeah, isn't it bad for your heart?
Probably.
Bad for your decision making, bad for
Oh,
your
yeah.
heart,
sure.
bad for many reasons.
Yeah,
and now
being
it's just
pumped
like
up.
now it just tastes like an energy drink.
I mean,
and
that's the thing is like I think I would like. Can absinthe be in like a cocktail, like an absinthe cocktail?
straight.
Straight.
You're doing it straight
How
from
much
the Green Fairy.
are we drinking?
Much?
Like a glass, you're not drinking like a bottle. You're just drinking like
Four Loko.
For
Definitely.
Loko, you have to
Yeah,
drink.
I think if I can't mix it with anything, I'll go for Loko.
Me
Okay.
too. Because I didn't mind Four Loko when I had it, and like I just have to drink some. I don't need to drink like 4 at a party in the 90s and die. Like so, I think that's
Early
cool.
2000s.
What I love so much about what you just told me is that they removed all the caffeine, but left what everybody loves about energy drinks, which is the taste. Like, why did they have to keep that taste?
I don't know.
There's no pressure. The energy's gone. Change it. Have it be soda. Whatever.
Unclear.
For Loko, it's very confusing.
Yeah. And the thing they take out of the absinthe you can buy here is there's that wormwood. It's like moderately poisonous.
Whoa.
But if you have absinthe in I think you can get it in Europe, it actually has that. And that's that's the good stuff. That's the Moulin Rouge
Is that
version.
the slightly hallucinogenic?
Yeah.
Whoa, wow.
That's a real party.
Dang.
Which brings me to my next question. Would you rather fight the Kool-Aid man or the Hawaiian Punch guy?
Wait, who's the Hawaiian Punch guy? I'm immediately Googling.
The surfer dude.
Yeah, he's a little surfer. He's
I
red.
looked up his...
Like flaming red hair, right?
I think he's the Kool-Aid man's son. Pretty sure.
I looked up his history. His name is Punchy, and he originally was in a lot of cartoons he was an island guy with Hawaiian Punch, and he would always be like, he had a friend named Oaf, and he would be like, hey, do you want a nice Hawaiian Punch? And then Oaf would be like, sure, and then he would just punch him and leave him knocked out on the ground.
I see.
Shit.
Oaf was like an older guy with a Hawaiian shirt on.
Like a tourist. You're fighting Kool-Aid Man.
Wow.
Or Hawaiian Punch.
Kool-Aid Man.
Punchy.
But I have to fight them?
You got to fight him to the death.
Why do they want to fight me?
Because...
Is it just MMA?
Because they don't
are
like
we just
you.
making money? Oh, they don't like me.
Yeah, because they have a personal vendetta against you for some reason.
Oh, that's...
Kool-Aid Man, because his shape feels like I could just run around a bunch and
Oh, so he wouldn't be able to turn around quickly?
Yeah,
That
he
does
just
seem
seems
true.
less
Yeah.
agile.
He might spill,
Does the
spill
Kool-Aid
himself.
man die if you knock him over and his Kool-Aid
Yeah,
falls out?
it's his blood.
Yeah, please don't call it Punch. It's Kool-Aid, not Punch. I mean, that is a good question. I think I saw this on a meme online is the Kool-Aid his blood?
Yeah, or is the glass his skeleton?
Yeah,
who is he?
Yeah,
is he the Kool-Aid
if I
or is he
remove
the
the Kool-Aid
glass?
from his pitcher, does
Right.
he die?
It's very confusing
Or,
about what he is.
Or did he drink that Kool-Aid?
Can I refill him? Is he just drinking? Is he the pitcher?
But also, if he's glass,
He's just
bring a
pushing
rock.
and-
Yeah.
from afar,
Yeah.
because he's big.
But he can smash through walls.
That's
Clearly,
true,
he has some
That's
measure
true.
of protection.
That's true.
But those are walls in commercials. They're fake.
That's true. It's a set.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd risk it.
I don't know. I don't know much about Hawaiian Punch. I don't know much about this
Punchy.
guy. It's an unknown
Punchy.
quantity for me. I don't
Yeah, he seems like a
want to mess with it.
real wild card.
Instinctively, I said Hawaiian Punch Man because he seems smaller.
He does.
Yeah.
He seems
does seem
more
smaller,
big.
like
Every
pocket
time
size,
the Kool-Aid
maybe.
Man's in a commercial, he is significantly larger
Huge.
than the people in the commercial. So I'm gonna go with Hawaiian Punch Man.
Yeah, how is Punchy?
Punchy.
Yeah. Please let's call him his given name. Punchy. Is he oaf-sized? If we use oaf, is oaf a human, and is he the same size as oaf?
I'd say Punchy's shorter. He's smaller.
He's coded small. He definitely
Yeah,
has that
yeah.
small vibe, but he's so fast. He skates around on that surfboard. Surfs is probably the word I was looking for. Yeah, I want to fight Punchy. I want to see.
Okay. All right. Would you rather drink the fizzy lifting drink from Willy Wonka?
Yes.
Or the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster, which is from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'll describe it here. The effect of drinking the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster is like having your brain smashed out by a slice of lemon wrapped around a large gold brick. So
God,
fancy
Douglas
but
Adams.
painful.
Say that one more time.
It's like having your brain smashed out by a slice of lemon that is wrapped around a large gold brick.
What is the benefit of that? Why would anyone drink
Because,
that?
have you ever felt
die.
that before?
You die.
No, but nothing about it sounds good. I guess maybe the gold.
In the book, people seem to
You get to
like
keep
it.
the gold.
But,
okay.
But it does leave you it kind of makes your
Really
mind
knocks you
leave
out.
your
It's like
body for a
Four
while.
Loko.
Or you have to drink the fizzy lifting one where you have to burp to get down from the ceiling.
That
Yeah.
one. I can burp on command. That one.
All right, burp. Oh, wow, that was immediate.
Yeah.
Just had it ready in the holster.
I guess I'll try the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy one because I don't really know what that means. And I'm not always great at burping. Sometimes I have trouble. When I have to burp, I can't.
Especially
and I definitely
under
can't on
pressure.
command.
Yeah.
You'd never be able to get down.
I'd be scared. Although it is super fizzy, right? I can
That's
I can
true.
usually
Yeah.
burp after I
Bring
drink
up-
some
bring the
fizzy
burpee
That's
stuff.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. That one sounds fun. That one sounds like it wouldn't hurt me.
Okay.
Like the other one sounds like I'm taking my life in my hands a little bit, and I do have nothing to lose, as established on this podcast. I don't have any children like Emily.
Which is the only valuable thing
Which
you
is
can
really
do in
the
this
only
world.
thing you can lose is kids. But I still think I'm going to pick the safer option at this point. I'll float up, hang out on the roof for a while, and float back down. That'll be nice.
Okay. Would you rather every time you ask anyone for a drink in any circumstance, you have to ask for it shaken, not stirred, and you can't explain further, or you have to ask for it with a slice of lemon, no matter what kind of drink it is.
I like the second one. That's fun.
Yeah, lemon.
So you would just have a lemon with all your drinks?
Yeah.
Even if they had no lemons, we're like, why are you asking me for that?
I feel like that's a very woman who lives in LA thing. Like
Asking
it's
for a
one of those
slice of
things
lemon?
where like
Huh, I didn't know
yes, like I feel like so many like influencers and like actresses and stuff are like, every morning I wake up and I drink warm water with lemon and it's the answer to all of my problems. But I also, I just feel like it has a vibe of like, I'm worth it. Give me a lemon.
The first thing I thought was, what are some drinks that I don't want lemon with that I would have to have it in? And the only one I can think of is milk, but I never ask anyone else for a glass of milk.
Okay.
So we good. Like I could just get drinks myself that I don't. Yeah, but I don't really
I feel like
ask
that's like
people
a
for
thing. I
coffee
feel like
that
I've
much.
seen like some kind of fancy coffee
Yeah.
with
You
like
could
a
put
lemon
acid
in it.
acid. Like that'd
Yeah,
be fine.
sure.
It wouldn't ruin the coffee.
Can I just eat the lemon on the
Yeah,
side?
yeah, that's a good question.
They'll put it in your drink, probably.
They'll put it in it?
Well, I guess it doesn't say that you're going to get it. You just have to ask for it.
Oh,
Sure.
and then they'll look at you like, you don't want lemon.
and
with this
you'll be
coffee.
like, with a slice of lemon. Because you
yeah,
have
I
to
would
say
do that.
it.
I don't
I'll
know.
do
Why
lemon.
not?
Why
I don't.
not?
I just don't want. Wait, what's the other?
It comes off
option?
as less shitty than the
The
James
other one
Bond
is shaken,
thing.
not
Yes.
stirred.
No, that
Yeah.
one feels like a dad joke that no one knows why
Yeah,
it's
totally.
funny, and I don't like making people uncomfortable that way.
Okay.
No offense to dads.
Okay. Would you rather every beverage you drink from now on has to be drunk from a 10-gallon cowboy hat,
Amazing.
which don't actually hold 10 gallons. And apparently the internet doesn't even know why they're called 10-gallon hats, or an actual 10-gallon bucket. So every drink you drink has to be drunk from one of those two
It's
things.
a big bucket. A Home Depot bucket's
But
5 gallons.
it's not like 10 gallons worth
No,
of,
no, no.
okay,
It's a normal amount of whatever drink, but you have to drink it from the bucket.
Oh no!
I
or
love the
the
idea
hat.
of going out to the bar and doing shots and being like, all right, shots. And then there's like one tiny little splash at the bottom of a 10-gallon bucket. And I have to. Yeah, it's, oh no. Ooh, at that point, there probably wouldn't be any left. It'd all be absorbed into the side of the bucket.
Is it a magical 10-gallon hat where it won't, because a lot of them are like
yeah.
wicker.
Yeah,
Not
so
wicker.
it
that's
actually
wrong.
would
Straw.
it would effectively hold the drink.
Like
it
the
would
cloth
just be
won't
that
just
you would have
absorb
to
it.
like drink from
Probably
it.
drink it fast.
Yeah.
I think I would do the hat.
Yeah, that's fun. And then wear it.
Feels more fun. Feels more portable.
Okay.
The bucket feels confusing and gross.
Yeah.
I can get away with having a 10-gallon hat with me
Yes.
at all times. Less
Exactly.
so a 10-gallon bucket.
You're just carrying a bucket
Yeah,
around.
there's-
People are like,
there's
are
a
you
lot
going to
of
vomit right now? Or
situations.
like,
Oof. All right, give us one more.
okay. Would you rather slurp loudly every time you take a drink of anything, or anytime someone tries to talk to you when you are drinking something, you spit the drink all over them?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that one. I want that one because stop talking to me while I'm drinking. Wait for me to be done. What if they say something funny and I do accident? Like, I think people should just leave me alone when I'm drinking.
Wow,
it's
good
my
to know,
time.
I guess.
It's my time. No, I actually don't care that much about it. I just think spit takes are funny.
Not right now in a pandemic.
Oh, you're right. Not right
It's
now.
not spread by drink spray.
Yeah.
No, but there's a
your
lot of
spit is
breath in there. Like your
spitting anything at someone, even if I drank the vaccine and spit it at someone, I don't think someone would be like, "Thank you, I love this."
Some places have drinks called the vaccine now.
Do they
I
really?
went out to a distillery.
The
They had a drink
vaccine?
that's called the vaccine.
No.
And it had it. They had
We
it,
can't
it had
do
it in
this.
there.
Was
the,
it
the
Pfizer?
Pfizer
They
slash
had
a
it
lemon.
in there. You just consume
hold
it
on.
now.
Now I've forgotten. What was the first option you said?
Slurping every time you drink. So you're always just slurping loudly.
Can you? Warning for people that hate slurping. Mike, can you give me an example of what a
Oh,
slurp
no.
sounds like?
Yeah, I can. Slurp?
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Yeah.
That's how it
All right, so
sounds.
when I like pour myself, like,
Yeah.
and I pick up the clink clink, and I'm getting ready to drink, and then I say
Slurp, 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 slurp.
and
Yep,
I
that's
pour
how
it
it
down.
sounds.
Wow, I love
Yep.
that. Okay, cool.
Just slurping, I guess.
Wow, you really can't
no.
decide.
I don't like this one. I don't
I don't like
I
this
don't
one.
want to spit on people.
Yeah, that's. I
It's
mean,
upsetting,
every
and you
time.
lose some of your drink.
True. It's uncomfortable too for you, like to kind of have
Yeah.
to interrupt your own drink by spitting.
If you're
it
really
at someone.
thirsty, yeah.
It's just so funny.
I just think
though.
about all my electronics.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you're
you
electronic.
gotta, you gotta
Yeah.
turn away.
Most of my water consumption is at my desk at work.
That's a
So
good
if I'm having
point.
to spit my, like that would also make it. I'm like customer service. I'm on the phone a lot. So do I need to, anytime I talk to them, also spit out my drink?
Right.
Just
Or
make
do I-
sure you're not
shoot.
taking a drink when they're talking to you.
Either way, I would be avoiding people every single time I drink.
That's what I was
liquids.
just thinking. I was like, in either of those
That's no
scenarios,
good.
I would just start to only drink in private.
And then if someone did
drinking.
interrupt me,
It's for the best.
it's less awkward if I just stare at them and slurp my beverage, and then they know they're interrupting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an eye contact
You're like,
slurp.
listen, you
Yeah.
want to be around me?
They're like, okay, I guess I'll come back later.
Yeah, you're busy. Clearly.
So I take control of the situation.
Yeah, Sheryl Sandberg.
That was our old-fashioned would you rathers and other assorted beverages. I thought maybe doing old-timey would you rathers, but that can be for another time.
Okay.
Okay, this is the segment called Old Fashioned Would You Rathers, which will be about a different interpretation of the word old fashioned every time we do it.
Well, you
Great.
know,
I love it.
Well, thank you for being here, Raynee. I
Yeah,
think
you too.
know what? Can we come back next week and be on the podcast again?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I
Is
can
that
make
cool?
it work with my schedule. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
that'd
sweet.
be really nice.
Yeah.
I do have one last. This segment we call if you be the judge. Wait, what's it called?
Of all, okay, no.
questions.
No.
I listen to a lot of episodes. I don't know if I know that one.
We all need to take a minute and remember all the things that Mike has thought this is called and how much more buck wild this one is than those. If you be the judge.
If you be the judge and I be the jury, that's it. We'll make that into a segment.
I love that so much. It is called No Questions
No
Asked.
questions asked. Okay, last one. Everyone just responds really quick.
Yeah.
No more talking.
No more talking.
Would you rather eat the tequila worm or have the tequila worm eat you?
Eat the tequila worm.
Have the tequila worm eat me.
Eat the tequila worm.
I'll let it eat me.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye, everybody.
I'm marching, cause I'm gonna
Theme music by Jaden James and the Hunger. Logo by Christian Hagen. Edited by David Gucci. If you want more of our hypothetical content, join our Facebook group or like our posts on Twitter or Instagram or give us some stars and a review on iTunes or wherever the heck you get your podcasts.
I ate an earthworm when I was 8 because my uncle dared me to.
That's
Oh,
fine.
boy.
You
Uncle.
can eat them.
Well, he was like, if I eat one, will you eat one? I was like, yeah. And then he ate one. I was like, all right, well, I got to keep my word.
Did you just swallow
Oh,
it or
nice,
did you chew
yeah, I
it?
rinsed it off with the hose and then I just like swallowed it really fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. That's cool.
That is braver than anything I've ever done in my entire life.